Sean Sewell with Engearment.com and our beautiful gym, Existence Athletics, here in Denver, Colorado, with a fun review on one of the recovery tools being used in the last 2 months here. This is the Chirp system. This is going to be a two-part review. I got the bundle right here, then I have the Chirp Pro as well. So in this review, we'll go over briefly what they are, what the different sizes represent, and how we use them for myself, for our other testers, as well as members of our gym. So let's get into it. So the Chirp system is a stretching tool, mobility tool, recovery tool. We use a lot of foam rollers here. We use a lot of therapeutic percussive devices. We use a lot of, well, pretty much any kind of recovery tool we can get our hands, feet, and legs on, we give it a go. And we have 150 members here, so we'll often bring things in and just kind of put it into circulation and see how people utilize it and get real feedback on things before we do our reviews. Because it's really easy for me to get a product and say, oh, I love the Chirp because of this and that, but that's just my opinion. And I like to think my opinion matters, but what's better than my opinion is getting the opinion of a lot of other people to get like a consensus on if a thing is valuable or not. In the case of the Chirp, I was pleasantly surprised. It was really well received. In fact, I opened the box on a Friday, went out for the weekend, came back on Monday, and everybody was using them. They totally embraced it, and they were selling me on it. They're like, Sean, have you tried this thing out yet? I don't know where it came from. This one right here, people loved on their back. The smaller units are gonna be really good for other parts of the body. So we got they call it the 12-inch gentle. This one is the 10-inch firm. This is the 6-inch deep tissue, and this is the 4-inch focus. Now, honestly, they're just different sizes of, looks like PVC tube and foam, but it works. So this guy right here, the big one, the 12-inch gentle, people really gravitated to for their back, as well as this one. And then I personally really like this guy because this is about the size of a lot of foam rollers we use. So I would use this on my quads and hamstrings and glutes, and then this one on calves and stuff like that. And I would use them lying down, and I'll show pictures of my friends Damien and colleague Ryan Humphrey is using it on their back with the gentle. So of course, you could purchase these separately, but I like the idea of having them in a kit just to have them all in one place and have a nice variety of offerings to help for mobilizing either before or after exercising. And then this one is electronic. So think about like a percussive device, but not the stroke volume as much as the vibration. So I like this one because I feel like I had foot surgery and I've had other surgeries and other injuries. I like vibration technology. I like that it kind of, I forget the measurement exactly, but it's in the hertz range, but it kind of loosens things up in a nice way and gets some stimulation in there, some synovial fluid. So this one's real basic. Use, boom. There's level 1. My microphone's right here so you can hear. It is not the quietest vibration thing out there, but it feels really good. Okay, we get next level. Not really much louder. And then there's the top level, which is, it's really good. It's a good amount of vibration. And then here's the charging port, goes right there. As you can tell, this one has the most coloring, the most dirt, the most use. Most people like the vibrating feeling. So there is the overview on the Chirp system. Like I said, the Pro got a lot of use. People like the way it feels. The Gentle, the 12-inch, I think is probably the most versatile of ones. People just naturally gravitated to it for their back. The Firm is nice, but I use this one the second most. Just as it feels like a size of a foam roller we're used to using, and it being more narrow, takes up less space. So obviously if you have a bigger group class and a lot of people using foam rollers in a smaller confined area, those longer foam rollers take up a lot of space and you get some contact. This guy is just the width of your leg. So easily compactable, also travel friendly. And then this guy is very nice for really targeting in on certain areas. I believe these are on sale right now around Labor Day weekend. I'll put the links below to purchase if you care to purchase them. Again, you can buy them individually or you just buy them as a kit. Us being a gym, the kit made the most sense so more people can have access to them. But there they are. Hopefully seeing how they work, how they look, and hearing how they've lasted since June. 3 months of use every day in a commercial facility with 150 members coming through it, and then 6 coaches using them. So they're durable, they're good enough for home use, they're good enough for commercial use, and they're very attractive. It's a nice alternative to a stack of stinky foam rollers too. So that's just my fitness professional insight. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have any questions or if you have experience with the Chirp and you want to share it with the audience, please feel free to do so in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to see more fitness related tools and reviews, which we have a lot more coming up, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel. A link right there below. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. Till next time, take care.